text, audio and video news of the globe from Scientific Television. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe with us. Thank you. Senate Judiciary Committee Republicans have voted to advance the nomination of Emil Bove, President Donald Trump's former personal attorney, to a federal judgeship. U.S. President Donald Trump's 50-day pause ahead of possible secondary sanctions on Russia gives the Kremlin a window to exploit the incremental gains of recent weeks. Ukraine's military commander in charge of the country's drone warfare program urged the U.S. and NATO countries alike on Wednesday to learn from Kyiv's use of the technology on the battlefield. Italian cyclist Samuel Privitera has died aged 19 following a crash at the Giro della Valle d'Aosta, his team announced. Eugenie Bouchard, who broke new ground for women's tennis in Canada, has announced she will retire after this year's National Bank Open in Montreal. Brutal killing of a female police officer reveals about Kenya's femicide crisis. Roy Wanyonyi steps into the dark and dusty living room, its armchairs still carefully adorned in white lace covers. At least one person was killed and 13 others, including a 7-year-old, were injured in a lightning strike at an outdoor archery club in southern New Jersey. A judge ruled Tuesday that Colorado prosecutors can move ahead with their case against a man accused of killing one person and injuring a dozen more in a firebomb attack. Moscow barreled hundreds of drones toward 4 key regions in Ukraine overnight, just as lawmakers in Kyiv scrambled to approve additional defense spending against the backdrop of intensified Russian attacks over the past few days. A huge fire has consumed the main stage of Belgium's world-famous Tomorrowland Festival, days ahead of its planned opening on Friday. Pope Leo XIV is deeply saddened after 3 people were killed in a strike on Gaza's only Catholic church, he said in a Vatican telegram on Thursday. For 30 minutes, under the punishing midday sun, Taiwan's capital Taipei rehearsed for war. Presidential alerts began blaring on cell phones at 1:30 p.m. on Thursday across the city of more than 2 million people. Senate Judiciary